Hey, what's up guys, Landon here, and welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Dr. Land. If you guys don't know what the series is, or it's your first episode, well basically, I'm just playing a little bit of Clash of Clans or doing some replays while we're kind of talking about your problems, and you guys either send it to me or drop it in the comments down below, and I'm going to try to answer it and give you guys the best advice that I possibly can. So I hope this helps you guys. I hope a lot of you guys can relate to these questions because they're pretty broad, and I think everyone can kind of use a little bit of advice. It's a weird time in lives. People are struggling. It's through school, through high school. It can be about whatever you guys want. So if you want to send me your questions, you can email me at drland42@gmail.com or drop it right down in the comments section down below. So let's get into this episode of Real Talk. Alright guys, so let's get right into the questions and we'll get some attack replays going on. I have some awesome ballooning attacks, so I hope you guys will enjoy those as we go through the questions. Alright, the first one, well, we're attacking Parker, and he has a pretty solid base, 360,000 loot, so plenty of loot to steal from him while we go over some Real Talk questions. I'll try to move it so you can watch the whole attack. Alright, David T asks, "Hey Landon, I'm in class and sometimes something really awkward happens. Sometimes I get a boner and people laugh at me. What do I do?" Alright, so David, I mean, that's a tough situation, but don't feel super bad at it because it happens to the best of us. I mean, you can't really control it sometimes, and it's just not a fun situation to be in because it's a little awkward. You don't want to give people the wrong impression. So what I kind of like to do is to make a very sly, and I'm not a big motion, very sly, like move the shorts up and tuck it in. Give a little like boner sleeper hold. That's the best way of putting it. So you can like go up to the class and no one's gonna laugh. No one can tell because oftentimes people really aren't looking right at your pants. So if it's not obvious, then people really won't notice. So if you kind of tuck it away, put it over, I think that's gonna be your best option. So I'd love to hear what you guys think is the best way to cover up your boner, or what's the best way to deal with that? That'd be some really funny comments. So make sure to tell me what you guys do when that happens to you guys. All right. The next question is from Griffin N. Let me get this replay up. I actually have to start doing some attacks because I don't have that many replays, but we'll show this one. I get two more Balloonian, one actually kind of Lava Hound Balloonian, but I'm just finding some nice loot in Middle Crystal League. All right. "Hey Landon, I'm in sophomore in high school and my parents have been divorced. It's been really tough on me. I want to go with my dad, but my mom refuses to let me. It's just a really tough situation and I really don't know what to do. I have like voices in my head and it's chaotic nature of the house." And so it seems like Griffin's he's just really struggling. I mean, divorce is a really tough situation, but it's a thing that a lot of kids do go through because, I mean, society's changing and divorce has become so prevalent in our society today that people are going to have to deal with it. So what I really think you should do is, first, I'd talk with both your parents. I mean, if you really want to live with your dad and your mom's not letting you, then talk to your mom about what's wrong and why you want to live with your dad. I mean, sometimes parents don't feel like they're understanding, but most of the time they really do want what's best for you. So if you do sit down with your parents, then I really think there can be some benefits going out. And if that doesn't work, there is outside counseling, which if you're having voices in your head and whatnot, then I really think you should go see. I mean, your school probably has a counselor that would love to talk to you about this stuff. And if not, you can probably find some outside advice on, there's like private psychiatrists and there's psychologists psychiatrists online and everything that can really help you out. So don't make any rash decisions. Don't do anything stupid. Just be calm and kind of talk it out. And don't do anything dumb. That's the biggest thing. But I hope your situation gets better, Griffin. All right. Our next question is from Cameron. "Hey Landon, love the videos. So I had a problem. I changed high schools and it was a big change for me. And it's my senior year. Same here. So it sucks. But I met this girl and she's really cool and we started to hang out. And I noticed she likes me. And not gonna lie, she's cute. And we kind of started to hook up. But we became like friends with benefits. But now I want to stop because I like this other girl. So how should I tell the first girl that I just want to be friends? Because she already told me that she wanted to date me." So that's a pretty rough situation, Cameron. So it seems like this girl's pretty cool that you became friends with benefits with. But if she wants to date you, there's really no way that kind of telling her off that you want to go with another girl is not gonna hurt her. Well, no matter what, your relationship is definitely how it is gonna end. So what I would do is really weigh the relationship. Do you really like this new girl so much that you'd be willing to throw away what you have with this older girl? Because, I mean, she sounds pretty awesome. If she just kind of like, if you're a new student, she just like kind of accepts you for who you are, getting in right there and just kind of having a thing with her. So, I mean, if you really think that the other girl is worth it, then go for it. Just tell her, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in you that way, and hopefully she'll understand. But I really weigh out kind of the pros and cons of each girl, because if this first girl really accepted you and really likes you and wants to date you, then maybe you're not giving her the chance that she really should have, and maybe dating her might be the better option. You might have a really good time with her and have an awesome relationship. So try to weigh out those two girls, and if you tell her the truth that you're really not feeling her that way, then I really doubt your relationship. At least you'll still be friends, hopefully. I mean, I doubt you guys will be still hooking up and whatever, but hopefully you guys can stay friends, or you guys can evolve from there. But hopefully that helps you. Alright, our next question is from Luigi S. Hey Landon, I have this crush on this girl in school. When I sit in lunch with my friends, I see her in front of me. She stares at me too. The only problem is that I'm too shy to ask her out. What should I do? I'm a freshman in high school. Alright, so freshman year it's a pretty weird year. A lot of new changes. You get so much more power than you had in middle school. And it seems like you're just in this big, massive high school. There's all older classmen looking down on you, and you really don't know what to do. There's a lot of pressure to kind of conform and stuff. What my biggest recommendation is to really just be yourself and to kind of open yourself up to as many things as possible. So if you like the girl, I really suggest, and especially if she's looking back, throwing those signals, I definitely suggest going for it, because, I mean, there's really nothing to lose, especially as a freshman in high school. I mean, high school is really all about having a good time and having fun. So as long as you're enjoying yourself and kind of enjoying this girl, go for it, ask her out. If she says no, what's the worst thing that can happen? Oh, you're a freshman in high school. There's nothing bad. But it seems like she'll probably say yes, and hopefully you can start an awesome relationship that could last a big time in high school and have an awesome impact on your career. On your high school career. Alright. Brendan M asks, help! Hey Landon, I'm 13 years old and I go on Clash of Clans every day. My family always tells me I go on it too much, and my friends tease me because I'm a lot better than they are, because I'm level 103. What do you say? Please help. Thanks, Brendan. Alright, so first off, Brendan, Clash is life, so everything they say is wrong. No, I'm kidding. But make sure not to like totally throw away your schoolwork and your other friends, because maybe your parents and family, whatever, feel like that you're putting the game on a pedestal over them, and that's not a cool thing to do. So make sure you're balancing family time, friend time, and everything with games. You can still play games and still have plenty of a social life and plenty of other things that are happening that are really fun. So and if your friends are teasing you, just say, you know what, I'm better than you, you know it, you're jealous, because that's what it is, they're jealous. But if your family is, maybe spend a little bit more time with your family. There's a big fail free spell right there, noob. Man, why are you such a noob? Alright, then just spend time with some family time, and maybe proportion part of your days out where you're not spending time on any video games, where you're just spending family time and you don't have your iPad, your iPhone, or whatever. And then when you are playing it, it won't seem like as much time you're on the game. But I mean, it's a fun game, and you can get addicted to it really fast. But don't let it take over your life, even though Clash is life. So you can balance that, Brendan. All right. And the last question for today's Real Talk episode. First off, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, make sure to smack the like button, comment down below, share it, whatnot, everything. Okay. And last thing is from Terrence. He says, hey Landon, I'm in 7th grade and I've been encountering some problems. I've had a friend who I started to dislike more and more over time, but he doesn't know this. He still treats me like a friend. I don't know what I should do. How do I tell him I don't want to be friends with him without making him mad? So, Terrence, it's kind of a weird situation, because from the way you worded it, it seems like you've just kind of grown away from this person, but he really hasn't done anything to you. So I mean, that's a tough situation to be in, to just be like, okay, we were friends, but I don't really like you anymore, so now we're not going to be friends. Because if somebody did that to me, then I mean, it's a weird situation to me, because if somebody did that to you, then you'd obviously be mad at them, you'd be hurt. I mean, it's coming out of nowhere, it seems like. So really, make sure you have a reason for kind of separating, because if you don't have a really good reason, I mean, you don't have to be best friends with the kid. Even if you're starting to dislike him or whatever, maybe you can separate a little bit, but I still wouldn't kind of kick him to the curb. I think that's a little drastic, and I really don't think you need to be just throwing people to the side just because you don't like him. But if he has done something mean to you or just been rude or whatnot and you just don't want to be friends with him, then I do see that's the reason. Then I'd talk to him. I'd give him a chance. I'd be like, okay, you know what? You're being a dick to me. I don't like this. And if you're going to keep doing it, then we're not going to be friends. And if he's like, okay, I won't do it, and then he keeps doing it, then you don't have to be friends with him. Then it's his fault. He's not a nice kid. But, I mean, people can really change, and especially like the way they treat you can change. So if there is something that's bothering you about it, talk to him, especially if he's been your friend for a while. You don't want to just throw him away for something that could just be minimal and could change really quick. So talk to him about it. Hopefully he can fix what he was doing wrong, and hopefully you guys can be buddies again. Alright, so I'm going to find one attack to end this episode on. Again, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Smack that like button. Happy day. Hope everyone's having a good one. Let's find a battle with some loot. It's really weird in Crystal. Some bases I find just mega loot. Other bases I find absolutely nothing. So hopefully my luck happens. If not, we're just going to attack somebody, try to get a 3-star. Or actually, we'll probably try to get some trophies because I would like to push up trophies a little bit. And I actually could find elixir as well because now the new gold elixir wall thing, I don't have to just focus on getting gold anymore, which is super nice. So I hope everyone's enjoying this update. People have been telling me the loot system is a little whacked up right now. So, you know what? This guy has 26 trophies. Let's take him out. He's a rush Town Hall 10. We're going to show him why you don't rush your Town Hall 10. So we're going to send our balloons in the top left corner. We're just going to do a rectangular, or kind of a semicircle on the top left of the base. Sending the balloons with the minions following it. I'm going to drop my rage spell right here. I'm going to drop my free spell. Ooh, I missed the X spell. I probably could have got a much better free spell, but I didn't want to miss the Inferno Tower. Sometimes you want to be cautious with spells, but you don't want to kind of commit too much where you miss the major defense you want to cover. Like right here, easy free spell because I can get that Expo and the Inferno Tower. My king and queen are getting towards the middle of the base. Minion's going to get that 2-star. Let's see how far these balloons can go and hopefully clear out most of the defenses. I don't know. Ooh, that Inferno Tower is tough. I don't know if we're going to be able to get a 3-star. I think it's going to be close. Let's see, boys. Let's drop a rage right here because that'll really push up my balloons. A lot of people are focusing on my king right now. Come on, balloons. Oh. I meant to pop the king's ability, not the archer queens, but I popped the queens as well. That's fine. She still took out quite a few buildings. Oh no! Take out the Inferno Tower. Do it. Boom. Got it. All right. So it's gonna end up being a solid not 1-star raid, a solid 2-star raid, which is a good one. But it's gonna go down. We'll finish it at 80%. We'll let the archer queen get one more building. Pop. 80% 2-star. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. A bunch more awesome things are coming out soon. And guys, a series that was one of my most popular ever is returning this weekend. So I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are excited about it. If you know what it is, drop in the comments down below. Little secrets, whatnot. But guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.